really a transformation, and for me it's still happening. And I would say what really stood out for me in this experience, because I find it hard to call it a class. It's not a class. It's an experience. It's a it's a bus that is moving, and if you're ready to move with this bus, I'm sure it's going to move you from one place to another. So by the time you alight, you find yourself in a totally different place. And actually, Malak is here. Malak is my personal assistant, and I promised last time to pray for him to be in this class, because at times, even during transformation, you want to move with people. At times you could be speaking a language in the office and in a different world.
They're not neat.
So I want Malak to be the first person at Princecam Media to also get transformed. So that is, we transform the company. Because Dr. Ali, it's one thing to be transformed, it's another thing to transform the whole company. Yeah. To move with 10 people, to move 10 people from one place to another. And this class, what really stood out for me is change or die. And I always say that when I was here. And I know Dr. Ali is going to tell you about that. Because as a company, we're in a place where we really need to change, and we're going through that transformation. So for me, this was just to tell me it's the right time. Move. For your time for this place has expired. Because the time expires for you to be in a certain place, but you insist to be there. So you actually start dying, but you don't know you are actually dying. And you need someone to come and tell you, hey, your time has expired for you to be in that cocoon or that form of an egg. He'll tell you at times you're moving from one within the same form, and he'll tell you about that. That's why when I was told to come, I didn't even need to go back to my notes, because this is not about, I know you'll take notes, but it's not so much about the notes, it's what you'll take home. Because there's one thing in this that will really stand out for you, and you know this is the topic for me, or this is a particular class that is really for me. Maybe yours will be something different, but that is what was my take home. That even when I was called to come and share, I didn't need to go back to my notes and check what do I say. Even if you call me 5 minutes or a minute, even if you wake me up at night, I'll tell you that what I got. I've never even read my notes again. Okay, that's another area that I've been transformed about reading. At times, I always have a book, but don't be cheated that I'm a very good reader. I always have a book wherever I go. But yes, I'm still working at my reading. I only read 1 page, 2 pages, and Dr. I will tell you, and he helped me to know, if you can have so many books, but it's what you do in the books. Me, I can read 1 page in a book, but that 1 page, I'll get something from it. That's why I don't want to read the whole book, and I can't tell you what I've taken from that book. So for me, even in this class, it's not how much you hear, it's what you take home. And it's that what you take in your heart and decide, this is what, because it's inspired to inspire, you're also supposed to inspire somebody. And I'll tell you the truth, Dr. Wale, everybody I've met after this class, even Malak will tell you, the meeting I spoke immediately after I attended this class, everybody would wonder if could be high on something. What happened? What is the shit? What happened? Everybody could tell there's something that happened to this guy. This guy had an encounter or something, because after that, I was able, when I talked to them, I spoke with such passion. Of course, I can't get to your level of passion, but it was it was good enough to shake the boardroom at Princecam. They could tell something. This guy has had an encounter. So that's what I would say. It's an encounter that you find. It's really an encounter, because let me tell you the truth. After eye to eye, a day will not come to an end before I think about Dr. Wale. A day will not come to an end. At some point, I will think about my experience with Dr. Wale. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how strong it is. And I'm not promising you it will change within a day. It may take time. For some people it may be once. For some people it's something that takes time to simmer in you, and you'll change. But at a particular point you will discover, I'm not where I used to be. Maybe a bit gradual, but you will discover at some point I'm not the person I used to be. And then you flash back and after this, I was so inspired to move on, and I've inspired so many people that I met, and I could tell them about this class, and I could tell them about what we were learning. And everybody I met, like a week after, even now, I will always tell them about Dr. Wala. Malak is my witness. Every time I'll tell him, is what we learned from the class. So for me, it's that change. And change is inevitable, but I've come to discover change is the hardest thing. To tell you the truth, Dr. Wala, we've been trying to transform this company from what we've been doing, because we were very known for doing music videos. And a time has come, like everybody here must have watched a video from Princecam Media, or heard about Princecam Media. If you've heard Emikos Gay, you've heard Princecam Media. If you've heard Helena, who else? Esther Wahome, Jimmy Gate. If you've heard all these names, you've heard about Princecam Media and so many others. And to me, now it's been, we know we're supposed to transform from that to a corporate. Even if you're doing music videos, we're supposed to transform that to doing corporate videos, documentaries, and more of TV commercials, more of TV production. Even those are TV production, but I know you get what I mean. It's more of, now we want to move to more of TV shows. What and as we also transition into a TV station, it's not that easy. It's not even easy at all. And I met her when we were doing a documentary for TNs. We were doing their annual documentary, and I mean, that's where...
Professional. You did a super job. I think that was after this.
Thanks. No, it was...
Not stuff.
So you should...
Now after transformation,
after this.
I will. But you did a super
you need to see the one we'll do after this. So...
Huyu jamani mzuri It's good.
Yes. So I wonder what you become when you're transformed. But yeah, you're in for a big experience. That's all I can say, because it's not. I'm not the one. I'm not supposed to be. I wasn't even told how long I'm supposed to talk. But something tells me I've already talked. But I know you're in for real transformation.
Fantastic.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Karibu.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm coming back for more.
All right. Go on.